What's something your family doesn't know about you? I'm 18 and I bought my first scratch off and won $10,000. I put it in saving and parents don't know I have it. I just get in my car and drive. I never really have a destination, I just need to leave. I've done it ever since I had access to cars. My mom will ask why I have a sleeping bag in my car and I just lie because I don't want the hassle. An amp, #X200B. Edit. I know this is a do what I say and not what I do situation, but if you do this or want to do this, please tell someone. Stay in some sort of contact. I was molested by my autistic older sister, but I can't tell anyone because she's special and quirky. I'm planning on telling my therapist soon. Edit, wow. The amount of support from everyone is just, oh my god. There've been a few creepos but whatever, but it's kind of disheartening to see that I'm not the only one who's been hurt by a sibling. I hope everyone who carries a similar burden seeks out the help they need. Therapy can change your life, honestly. With that said, I have to turn off replies since my inbox is exploding. I'm studying graphic design every day, haven't touched games for months, yet they think I'm playing video games when I'm working on my computer. My family now know I write romance novels for a living. They don't know I used to write straight-up jerk-off erotica as my sole source of income for a couple of years. That means that they definitely don't know that every Christmas present I bought for them during that time was paid for by basically the deepest perversions I could conjure up. My mother has a small statue of an elephant that I bought for her one year. It has pride of place on the mantelpiece. She has no idea that it was the direct result of me writing a very vivid bukkake scene. That's between me and the elephant, and so shall it remain. Edit, because I keep getting asked, I keep my erotica stuff separate from this pen name, so no, there are no links. If you want to read other parts of my writing, there's a whole bunch over at r.porterosa. Where I live, what my phone number is, or whether I am even alive. The week after graduation from high school I tried to hang myself in the basement but the rope broke. I wasn't going to college and I didn't see a bright future ahead. That was 5 years ago as of this past Friday. Right now the world seems very dark still, but I'm trying hard and I'm fighting every day to keep moving forward. I am just as needy as you all. I can be independent but deep down I miss your attention and company. I just don't seem that way since everyone I know is needy, so there is always someone. Dad, I'm not actually that incompetent. You breathing down my neck when I'm cooking, driving freaks me the fuck out. Also, I haven't been a virgin for years. That I'm infertile. They are waiting for babies but they won't be coming. That I've been suicidal for a while now and it's been a really rough summer. I got suspended from school because I used to skip lessons all the time, weirdest punishment ever. My mom knew and didn't want to tell my dad as she knew he'd be disappointed, so she told me to work hard and get back on track. My dad left for work earlier than I went to school and got home after school finished, so I would just lie and pretend I was at school all day. I'm nearly 30 now and he still doesn't know. I hate my sister. She is a self-absorbed, attention-seeking cunt. She starts conflict and is proud for standing up for herself. Bitch, you wouldn't be in that situation if you didn't start it. She's always the victim. My parents' sister and brother walked on eggshells around her just so she wouldn't flip out. I did for the longest time until I got tired of her shit. I was labeled the asshole for setting her off. Edit, my sister has seen several different therapists and has not been diagnosed as bipolar or with personality disorder. She has had one therapist tell her to go elsewhere because she is too confrontational. Me saying that I was labeled asshole was more of the way I felt. Nobody actually called me the asshole. I was the one that was told to bite my tongue. I faked a job offer so I can move to another city that is 3,000 miles from them. Edit, the reason I faked the job offer because I still want to maintain a relationship with my family regardless of how control and oppressive they are. I got an actual interview, did everything but was not chosen. Instead of telling them that, I made fake contracts, letter of offer and show it to them. Since the documents are in English and my parents can't understand, they just ask me questions and things, so lying is much easier. I just pack my suitcase, live off couch surfing, work at temp job for money and food for a while. It's hard, very tiring and financially unstable at first, but now I have a job, peace and much more confidence in voicing my opinions and feelings. I am also slowly mending my relationship with my parents. Soon. My sexual abuse isn't known by 97% of my family or so. My dad has an inkling, and vice versa. I'm positive he was abused by his brother, and my older brother has a habit of getting drunk and trying to get answers out of me about our childhood. His brain seems to have wiped itself clean about it all. Apart from those two, it's entirely my own issue. Edit. This blew up. Will do my best to respond as quick as I can. Pretty sure they don't know that I know they sold my body to pedophiles when I was a toddler. Not to make this depressing, but they don't really see how lonely I am. I used to have a crippling opiate addiction and contemplated ending my life numerous times, but was able to detox and get myself clean cold turkey all without them even knowing I had the problem. I've since had a conversation with my dad about it. He thought I had just decided to move away from my home because of a better job, when in reality it was to separate myself from all of my old connects. I actually took a pay cut at the new job. Anywho, 2 years later I'm doing better than ever. However, I have stayed out of town for obvious reasons. Edit. I wasn't going to edit this because of the cliche. Thanks for the gold stranger. Edits I see all day, but there are too many to reply to individually. Those of you congratulating me, thank you. Those of you struggling with the problem yourselves, please find someone to talk to. Hell, message me and I will help with as much advice as I can. Also, I didn't do it 100% on my own. I had my wife and my young children with me as well to motivate me. I can't recommend kratom enough for people either. At the time I was kicking opiates. Arkansas banned kratom sales, so I wasn't able to get it, but a few months down the road when I finally went to a different state altogether for a way better job, kratom is what helped me say no to people that had HR pills. It also helped my father-in-law get off of a long-time pain management script that was destroying his body. That I'm badly depressed all of the time. Expect when I visit them, going back home is just so comforting and I know that it's always my home no matter where I am. I seriously dread the day I lose this. It's one of my biggest fears. That I'm a millionaire. I'm super frugal and don't show it. But every time I make a big purchase they raise an eyebrow. I understand Ukrainian and I know they talk about how I should have been aborted or given away. My ex-wife and/or my stepmother convinced my family I hurt my daughters. I raised them for 5 years since they were a baby, potty trained them and everything. I never hurt them in any way. Then I found out, since I got a call during the investigation, either they were being hurt by the new boyfriend or my family coached them about reproductive parts. So my family has no idea I am one of the nicest people in the world, and taken advantage many times because of that, and I would give my life in a moment to protect, save a child. I shouldn't be surprised though. They abandoned me through all my childhood abuse too. Why should I expect them to ever give a shit about me? I have a massive savings account. I have a huge tattoo on my forearm that I've had for the last 10 years. I'm currently getting it removed with laser, but I've been using long sleeves whenever I get together with the family. My family is extremely conservative. Fucking annoying in the summer. I'm a virgin and have never dated. I'm told I'm attractive and I go partying a lot and spend some other night at male friends' houses. My parents always make comments about being responsible and safe when I'm leaving the house because they think I have a date even if I told them my male friends are just friends. That I'm a retired multimillionaire at 39 yo. They just think I'm a freelancer who travels a lot. It's for the best, I think. I'm black. I've kept a diary for the last 23 years including a great deal of detail about them, both good and bad. Some very bad, bordering on criminal. My sister is the executrix of my will. Should be interesting after I die. Ghostly laughter. I've made $300,000 in stocks. Dad, I know it's you. You can't trick me. That I'm doing much better than them despite their lifelong doubts and snarky comments. An amp, #X200B. Edit, holy crap, thank you for the silver and gold kind strangers, smiley face. I love them more than I show them. I can't show love to anyone of my family for some reason. They probably think I don't care about them, but I do, and one day I'll tell them. Edit, thanks to everybody who gave me advice or just took their time to talk about their lives and experiences. I won't respond to everyone because of limited time, but I truly appreciate all of your comments. I am 20, come from a family of 3 sisters, 13, 26, 28. I never could show any affection to them for some reason. I never in my life told my parents or sisters that I loved them, except for my little sister. I will definitely change that as soon as I finish work today. Life is not guaranteed and I want to open myself to them before it's too late. Thank you again everybody, that means a lot to me. If I have anything to say to repay the favor you did to me, y'all should start or continue being true to you. Being genuine is the best thing you can do to improve your life. Love y'all. That I crashed a car on purpose to get out of work 3 years ago. Being bullied at work and couldn't face going back. So crashed my car, slowly, into a tree so I could have several months off while I recovered. Didn't do it to hurt myself or kill myself. I have severe anxiety, and work made it 1,000 times worse. Yes, I know it was stupid, and yes, I know I could have done a million other things. But I needed a way out instantly. Edit, didn't claim on insurance but got full sick pay for 6 months, and on the day it ran out I quit. Also went to psychotherapy as I was a tad worried I would do it again in the future, for diagnosed with Asperger's and severe anxiety. This was the UK. So no health insurance, it's government tax funded. So wasn't fraud. I did feel guilty I wasted NHS time, but not anything else. They don't know that I know I am their least favorite child. They also don't know just how much their opinion of me still matters to me. I can hear every time they talk about me like I left the building. And I am not exactly lazy, there's a lot of noise I have to sort through upstairs before I can really do something. Once I get going I am fine, but the noise is still there. Edit, my sister and I are fairly certain I have one of the AD disorders, but I haven't looked into it nor than that. Thank you for the support. That I actually do not like any of my immediate family. That I am happy.